I do is think of bars. I'm an alcoholic. Ask me to make it rain, I do it how it's supposed to be. Ask me to make it rain, I do it how it's supposed to be. Shower myself with gifts and shower myself with gifts and make it rain on me. Work damn hard, so I spoil myself frequent. Work damn hard, so I spoil myself frequently. Always stepping up my, always stepping up my game. Always stepping up my, always stepping up my game. Every day I spoil myself. Love life and enjoy myself. Don't need you, but you can come help. Any day I spoil myself. Clock out, check my check before I step out the door. Hit my Markel on the cell, then I bail till it's done. We got the belt round here. Ric Flair.
Yo! It's your favorite Dash back in the building.
You already know.
And we doing exactly what y'all wanted us to do. Huh?
You said you wanted change, right?
You said you wanted change.
You said you wanted change.
What we said we was gonna
You
do.
said you wanted a real rap devil.
You wanted the real rap devil. Fuck that fake shit. You know what I'm talking about?
Fuck that fake shit.
We got the real rap devil in the building.
In the building.
You know what I'm saying? So this is what we're gonna do for y'all. We're gonna have a little interview. We're gonna talk to the man. We're gonna see what we got going on. Then after this, we're gonna go on and do this breakdown on the real rap devil. You know what I'm saying? That's how we're gonna do it, right?
You already know what it is, Hug Life Squad.
Hug Life Squad. Shouts out to the moms out there. Shouts out to the dads right there.
Yeah, I'm a dad.
Yeah, shouts out to the dads out
You know what I'm
there.
saying?
And I'm good. Shouts out to the dads out there. Shouts out to all the parents, man. Hug Life. Yo, real quick. Brooklyn Candy Girl.
Brooklyn Candy Girl.
Candy Girl Brooklyn.
Candy Girl.
She gave us, you know what I'm saying, she hit Chainz up, she hit us up on, she found them on Instagram, she sent it to us, said, yo, y'all need to holler at them. Because I made a video, we made a video and said, yo, if y'all know how to get in touch with Chainz, shoot it to us. She shot it to us, and then we're in the building with Chainz.
Now we're in the building with Chainz.
That's what y'all been asking for, and we said we was going to do it. And,
Thank you, Brooklyn Candy Girl.
And Maria, we got you, girl.
We got you, Maria.
Shouts out to Tucson. In the last video, I messed around and said Tuscan. She said, nah, bro.
Yeah. She hopped right in there.
She said, nah, bro.
Appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the love, you know what I'm saying? But check this out, though.
But you gonna have to say,
you know when goddamn Lem said Tucson.
Yeah, she said, here's that nigga said
It's
Tuscan. She said, it's Tucson, bro. So shouts out to Tucson, you know what I mean?
That's awesome.
Anyway.
That's amazing.
Yeah, for real, for real. But listen, we got Chainz in the building, man. So, bro, talk to him, bro. Tell him who you are, where you from, what you rapping, all that.
Shit, it's obvious, but yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm Chainz, the real rap devil, though so-called. I'm from Atlanta. I was born here. I moved to Ohio at a young age, to Dayton, North Main, off of Fountain. Came back. Just been doing what I'm doing, you know what I'm saying? I lived in Detroit for a while.
Word.
I've been fucking with them motherfuckers up there for a long time. I got family out there in Detroit. Shit, just been grinding, tatting, grinding.
Word.
So you've been around that whole M clique.
Yeah.
So you got the,
Oh yeah. All my partners are. Bro, I got my brothers can recite M's fucking albums back to back.
Where your mic at? It's on the inside.
Yeah.
There? All right, cool.
You was coming up to the in the battle time when it was just real battle.
Yeah,
heavy.
in Ohio it's like that. You know what I'm saying? That's probably, you know what I'm saying, like it's probably why motherfuckers from Ohio got that battle style. You know what I'm saying? Because everything's aggressive up there. So it ain't like motherfuckers will spit like. They'll spit some positive shit or some like, you know, what you say it, inspiring, you know what I'm saying, bars. They're good for the positivity and shit like that. But you know, hip hop is hip hop. So it's like that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's very a massive egotistical lane of art, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, coming up and writing and rapping and that kind of field, you know what I'm saying, in the areas that I grew up in, like yeah, it's very, very battly.
When you start rapping though, like what age you think when you wrote your first bar, dog?
I wrote poetry growing up.
Yeah.
And I didn't even like rap music. I didn't even like rap music, nah. I listened to like Deftones and fucking Slipknot and Pennywise and Rancid, Bad Religion, Rage Against the Machine. Well, I mean, rappers have been around, you know what I'm saying? Especially like in the neighborhoods and shit, motherfucking everybody listened to hip hop, but I was on some different shit, you know what I'm saying? I liked music in general, like jazz, saxophone, violin, guitar, drums, all that shit, you know what I'm saying?
For music.
Yeah, I fucked with it. I played piano growing up a little bit.
Oh, word?
I couldn't play a lick now, you know what I'm saying?
You your own beats and shit?
No. I got C-Will. A lot of tracks does a lot of my beats and shit.
Okay.
I fuck with Ashley Roberts too. She fucks with us. She got a lot of shit going on with Greg, which I do music with. It's my best friend I grew up.
We heard some of those tracks.
Listen, I haven't met Greg. Let me tell you, every track he done played for us today was fucking fire.
Hey,
the tracks he got with Greg are fucking fire.
And he got a track with
Bizarre.
That's
fucking that's fire.
It's crazy.
It's crack.
It's crazy.
His whole album gonna be fire, yo. So we, you know what I'm saying, we're gonna have the exclusive, man. We're gonna find out when it's gonna drop for y'all.
You know what I'm saying?
And, we're gonna let it do what it do. So tell us about this real rap devil, dog. What made you want to do this, dog?
Yeah. Made you hop on the made you hop on that board.
Like, nothing personal, I just never fucked with MGK anyways.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm from Ohio. So like I know about Ohio.
Yeah.
And like I ain't trying to hear that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like no. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never had no felony, but you grew up in Cleveland around them real thugs. Nah, I'm cool. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But like that's not for me to talk about unless it's in music. You know what I'm saying? Because it's about the music.
It's
you know
about
what I mean?
Music. Okay, that's another thing.
So you know what I mean? Like, and when, of course, Shady did his shit. You know what I'm saying? And said what he had to say. Of course, that's him. He's gonna do that anyways. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So bruh wrote his shit, which I respect. Bro did that because not a lot of artists is gonna be like, okay, I'm gonna go with M. So bruh did that. You know what I'm saying? Bruh did that. I give him that. You know what I'm saying?
Smoke like that.
Like M even said, I give you a B for effort. Shit. You know what I mean?
Right, but you gotta understand that M's clowning. You know what I'm saying? He's not really rapping for real. He's just throwing some shit out there just to throw it out there. You know what I'm saying? And then bruh bid on it, and now you did the same thing M did. You didn't try. You just threw some obvious shit on the track, and everybody's like, "Oh, it's fucking nuts." No, it's not nuts. You weren't lyrical at all. You didn't chop. You didn't stack. You didn't. You know what I'm saying? You didn't do like punchlines are weak as fuck. You know what I'm saying? It flowed. It sounded good. You know what I'm saying? He put the hook on it. It sounded good. Like that's something that you could listen to. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But then I just heard everybody talking about it, like, "Oh, he ate M," and I was like,
nah.
I got drunk one night and I was like, fuck that shit. I'm gonna do this shit. And then all my partners were like, fuck it, eat him.
Eat him.
Eat him. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's like, you've been doing this shit for too long, you know what I'm saying? Now you got a target, pull the trigger, you know what I'm saying? And just do the shit. So I called Greg. Now Greg didn't say so. Greg was like, bro, don't do that shit. He's like, bruh, he was like, you don't want to step into the industry with a beef. You don't want to do that shit. I did it anyways. I wrote the shit. I got in the booth. It took me like a day and a half to fucking get everything done with recording wise and shit. I sent it to him and he was like, he called me. He was like, bro.
Killed that shit.
He was like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? He was like, well, you were disrespectful as fuck. So fucking, I sat on it for a day and I listened to it. And I let a couple of my you know what I'm saying, my counsel that I call them, you know what I'm saying, like Chuck and fucking and C-Will, cause C-Will didn't record that.
Okay.
I had TJ King from Jimmy with an H record that.
Oh shit.
And we literally, it didn't take us but a fucking hour to record that shit. It was it was nothing like, and it didn't take him but 30 minutes to mix it. It was like it wasn't nothing. We really got it. We mixed it. We got in the car. We listened to it, and we're like, all right, I gotta change some levels. And I didn't know what the fuck he's talking about because it sounded good as fuck. He went back in there, did some pitches to it, and he fucking did some levels, and we put it back in the car, and it thumped. And I was like, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. And then so like I listened to it for a day or so, you know what I'm saying? I let a couple people hear it, and every time I played it for somebody, they're like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? They're like, bro, you gotta drop that yesterday. So I went ahead and like I put it out that I was gonna do it, and then fucking everybody was like wanting to know when I was gonna drop it. But I called my buddy Paul Stepp in Detroit, and he was like, bro, don't drop that shit without a video. He's like, you could drop it and people will listen to it, but you need that visual, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, all right, cool. So he's like, and we talked about how we were gonna do the video, and he was like, bro, just be you know what I'm saying? Do that devil shit that you do. He's like, and make it to where people will be like, I wouldn't do that. Right. So like, I was like, all right, cool. So I just kind of just put my shit out, you know what I'm saying? And like, and then I had my boy Chuck, he fucking directed my my other photographer Keaton.
I think it was
Parker.
perfect, dog.
And
that shit,
we just put it together.
The whole red vibe, like the devil shit, like that shit, real rap devil shit.
So I told everybody I was gonna be dropping it. As soon as I knew that we were doing the video and we were doing it, I told everybody I was gonna be dropping it on a certain time on like midnight, right? But Keaton is a fucking perfectionist, and he took like, I mean, he got it done in a day. Like, so I give him that, because a lot of people don't do that.
Right.
But like I'm talking about he pulled that shit apart, put it together, and like he was sending me clips as he was getting more pieces done, and I was just like, bro, this shit's gonna be crazy. It was like midnight. He wasn't even halfway done with it.
Bruh.
So like everybody was hitting me like, bro, what's up, bro? So it went to like 4 o'clock in the morning, and people were like, bro, I'm going to bed, fuck that shit. And I was like, I dropped that shit at 4 o'clock in the morning. Bro, like I woke up, my inbox was full, like shit was going crazy. It took about a couple days to get up to like some triple digits, you know what I'm saying? Like K figures, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then like a week and a half, bro, it was at $1 million.
All it took was that one.
Yeah.
Cause I tell you, bro, like, man, bro, as soon as it hit the radar, dog, like our inbox got flooded. I mean, flooded. And then in our comments got flooded, like with the link. Real rap devil, real rap devil, real rap devil.
You gotta cover it.
You gotta think about it.
You gotta cover it.
We was already on track. Was like, okay, we was covering the whole. We was covering like everything Eminem, the MGK beef or whatever.
Right.
And our channel kind of got flooded with a lot of Eminem, MGK stuff, right?
Right.
So we was like, we're gonna try to, cover a few other songs to kind of make the balance the channel out. So we was like, all right, we're gonna get to it. We can get to it. So I listened to it though. I was like, yo. He was at the crib and I was at my crib. I listened to him like, yo, this shit is actually fire. I'm watching it. Like, damn, this shit is dope as fuck. I'm like, we're gonna, you know what? Okay, I know we was gonna try to give our fans a break from the MGK, Eminem stuff, but we gotta do this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we gotta do this. So I called him up, you know what I'm saying? And we got together, we watched it again, and in the part where in the song where you say, bitch, I'm from Atlanta or whatever.
Yeah.
I said, oh, this nigga in Atlanta? I said, now we can't do it without him.
Without.
So I went everywhere, bro, and I was like, change. Nothing but 2 Chainz coming up. I'm like, nigga, yo.
Yeah.
So I went to the comments, I went on Twitter, I went everywhere, bro. I said, yo, anybody know how to reach Chainz, the one who did this real rap devil song? Cause we want to link up with him. He's in Atlanta, he's in our city.
Right.
We gotta get him. And when our fans, I don't know how, bro, but I know all the links and stuff.
And believe I respect that shit though. Like I respect that process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's why I love the underground music so much. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like, okay, cool. Mainstream is something that's just gonna happen. It's inevitable. You know what I'm saying? Like people know the skill. They see they hear the tones. You know what I'm saying? They know what's going on with it. It's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, like even Tech 9 said, Tech 9 didn't go mainstream.
Yeah.
Mainstream went Tech 9.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what that's what like my goal was. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm an underground artist.
Yeah.
I can't play my shit on the radio.
Right. But you got
I play one of my shits on the radio, but I get sued and all kinds of shit. You know what I'm saying? Them motherfuckers would be picking fences, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of crazy ass shit, you know what I'm saying? Look, don't put me on, Ellen. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not like
you're not looking for that.
But like, and that's the thing. Like it takes someone to listen to underground music. It takes an actual ear for musicians. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all, that's what y'all do. Y'all find musicians. Y'all have an ear for it. It's that's the underground. You have to search for that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I know my fans like good music.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So like anybody can play their music and if people fuck with it, they don't know what their fan base is. I know exactly what my fan base is. It's people that have good taste in music.
And it's not about what's being played on the radio.
Right.
Exactly. Because it's some amazing artists, bro. Like the best artists right now are underground. Because the shit is popping on the radio.
Right.
Straight up, like it's the mumble rap era, dog.
Yeah, and like one of my favorite artists, Russ. Look at Russ. Russ is underground as fuck.
Yeah.
Booming. Hundreds of millions. Like,
nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Drop a video tomorrow, got 100 million views on it. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck, though? But that's real fans, though.
Yep.
So one of our fans, we call them the fam. That's our fam. She hit us up, bro. She was like, "Found Chainz." Shouts out to Brooklyn Candy Girl. She said, "Give us." She said, "Make sure we give her a shout out." So we giving her a shout out. Shouts out the Brooklyn Candy Girl one more time.
Shouts out.
You know what I mean? So, yeah, man. So, bro, everybody is going crazy on the internet saying you killed MGK.
How that felt? That felt good. Get that body on your belt.
You got a body under your belt.
You got a body under your belt.
I mean, but we've been doing this since we were kids. This is just playground.
Have
You know what I mean?
You got a mainstream body
Yeah,
under your belt, though.
MGK personally?
No, I ain't never even been to one of his shows.
Okay.
I couldn't tell you. Now, Cell was good.
Okay.
Cell and when he remixed the Cell,
Yeah.
and then
Cell was good.
that was
Cell
straight.
good.
You know what I'm
Cell was
saying?
good.
I like that shit.
Yeah.
And then that bitch, I'm from the land. I
Yeah.
fucked with that.
Yeah.
But I couldn't tell you anything else from him. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like now, I'm not saying he a bad artist. I'm just he ain't about all that.
He ain't about that life. You had to come for
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, no.
No.
Let them
You know what
know.
I'm saying? So if he responds, what you think on, you know what I mean? Like, you gonna go back and forth, or are you just gonna leave it alone?
It's hip hop, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, these shits
what I'm
don't
talking
stop.
about.
You know?
Yeah.
No,
That's what
they
I'm talking
don't.
about.
You know what I mean?
This shit don't stop.
He respond back, clap back.
I write while I eat breakfast. And
Yeah.
I write when I'm tattooing. I write when I'm in the shower. I write all the time. Like I'm always writing.
Right.
I write when I'm not writing.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right,
Like
right. So have you ever put out any other diss records or any other artists? Or wanted to, or thought about it and just...
no, yeah, like okay, so like me coming up, I dissed everybody. I just didn't put this shit out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I recorded all kinds of
Em dissed
shit.
every fucking
I'm not about to like just start throwing names that I like. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit was a while ago. You know what I mean? Like that's just being in that immature stage. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference between immaturely doing something and maturely doing something. You know what I mean? Doing something out of being ignorant and doing something with having a reason is a totally different thing, you know what I'm saying? And when I was writing, I just wanted attention. So I didn't give a fuck how I got it. I talk about whatever, you know what I mean?
Right.
So I really just went for everybody that I thought that I was better than, I would go after them, you know what I'm saying? And I would let my friends hear it, you know, motherfucker get like 12 views on the video back then, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody would hear the shit, but it was, you know what I'm saying, it was something that I was doing, and that's something that I was always been good at. Like I've even, you know what I'm saying, had beefs in my inner circle. We went at each other's neck in our inner circle, and we realized how good we got. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's how I do it.
And it's someone that that's someone that I talk to on an everyday basis now. We're still brothers, you know what I'm saying? But it's something that we had to do to realize where we were at. You know what I'm saying? And we felt some type of way, and we got it off our chest, and we both realized that, damn, that shit was dope. Now let's take that energy and put it somewhere else. Direct that shit somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And like that's what I've been doing with this shit. So
that's dope, bro.
Yeah, that's dope.
Well, I'm glad shit you done made it this far, goddamn, because without that you wouldn't be here. We wouldn't have this track.
Facts.
So you just let us hear probably about fucking 10 dope ass new songs.
10 dope ass new songs.
You had probably a list of 100 more, bro. Like, when the album comes?
When the album dropping?
Oh, bro, I have no idea, dude. Like I don't.
You know what?
Like I got songs that I've just done that I'm putting together because people are begging me for it. So like these are tracks that I was gonna really do like as singles, you know what I'm saying, or put them on projects. But I have a bunch of them, so I just like boom, I put them all in a fucking folder, and I was like, shit, that's an album.
How you feel?
So we're still.
A theme for it?
No, not really. It's just a bunch of madness. Like so, it's probably gonna some crazy ass name. I was thinking like Lyrical Misfit or some shit like that. I don't know. I just be getting high and thinking of shit. So
yo, if y'all got some dope album names, yo, shoot them in the comments, and we might read them, and you know what I'm saying, you might get a little shout out if you choose.
And look, that's it. You know what I'm saying? Like community effort.
You know what I mean? This is a family.
It's a goddamn group effort.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You already know.
But yeah, there's some pretty intense ones. Some are talking about something, some are not talking about something, but I'm just showing you that regardless of what the topic is, there's music, you know what I'm saying? And it ain't no mumble rap shit.
Yeah, that's what
it ain't, you know what I'm saying? It
ain't no mumble rap.
Ain't no mumble rap.
Like, okay, there's a difference between mumble rapping and being drunk and slurring.
Fact.
I be drunk all the time, bro. So,
but you can hear.
But you understand that what the fuck I'm saying.
What started this mumble rap shit?
I fucking don't know. People getting fucked
we
up.
We got a video we doing on that.
Yeah, we got.
I think
to blame for mumble.
I think it was literally. Shut the fuck up.
I mean, that's the reaction I like. Look. Tell somebody an idea.
Right.
I really don't know, bro.
For.
I don't know, bro. Like I went to prison, and I have time gaps in my life. Like I went to prison 3 times. within those times of me being locked up, you know what I'm saying? Like I missed a lot of music. Yeah. So a lot of shit changed for me, you know what I'm saying? That's why I have more of a older mindset, you know what I'm saying, towards shit, you know what I'm saying?
You ain't trying to come in the game and do all this bullshit everybody else.
Yeah, no, but I missed that shit. I don't know where mumble rapping came from, but if I had an idea, because I'm an artist, and if I mumble rap some shit, I probably was really fucked up. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And drinking lean or whatever, and then you think it sounds good. Yeah. And then the engineers over here like working on the shit like, oh my God, I gotta make this shit sound good. And then he does what he does to it, and then your motherfucking retarded ass is just like, oh, that's fire. Yeah. Like, no, it's, I mean, that's just my personal, I mean, that's not for everybody, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people like that shit. And that's not disrespecting people that do like that, because a lot of people don't give a fuck about lyrics. They just want to vibe it and hear the music, play it in the car, you know what I'm saying, and vibe to it. Some other people just like hearing words, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
So, I like hearing motherfucking words, though.
So if you could collab with somebody who you ain't never collab with, like one person, who would it be, dog?
Shit. I don't know, bro. Joyner. Bro.
That'd be dope.
That'd be a fire.
That'd be fire.
Yo, Joyner. We know you watch reaction videos.
You know what I'm saying? We know.
Get that change, yo. Let us get this reaction. Come to Atlanta so we can interview you too, bro. We're gonna do the whole thing. So,
yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So how you? Let me ask you
Sharon
this.
Sharon is Karen, nigga.
First, I'm gonna ask you two questions, and then you tell me which one you answer first. How did you feel about the Binge album?
I ain't hear it.
Oh, okay. And what you think the dopest album that came out this year?
I really don't know, bro.
You've been focused on your own shit.
Yeah. But the album that I can say that was fire as fuck was "Damn" by Kendrick.
Yeah, that shit was fire.
Yeah, I fuck with Kendrick.
You know, I asked you that, dog, for a reason, because every time we ask artists that, it's always the same shit. Like, damn, you know what? I realized I ain't been listening to a lot of albums.
Right.
So busy in the studio.
Right, and it's not that I haven't consciously heard it, but I've unconsciously heard it, probably on the radio somewhere. I be in the shop, my partners be playing shit at the shop, and I probably have heard it. But it's not something like, oh yeah, I did hear that. That's dope, and I like what he said, because
when you be in your zone, you ain't listening to other music like that. Like, do you do that to not, you know what I'm saying, sound like what you're listening to?
No, I listen to music to learn. So if I can't learn from it, I don't listen to it. And now there is other songs, you know what I'm saying, that I listen to that are not hip hop that I try to learn from. Because you can, you know what I'm saying, you can understand culture in a lot of different ways, you know what I'm saying? So,
that's real.
So that's what I be trying to do. I listen to a lot of Tool and A Perfect Circle and Deftones and shit like that. And that different vibe and understanding that kind of path, you know what I'm saying? I write music in patterns. So I can really write to anything that has a tempo to it, you know what I'm saying? So that's how I be trying to learn their patterns and their understand the way they do it, so I can do, you know what I'm saying, but do it my way.
I like your style.
I like your style. You got some real dope patterns, dog.
Yeah,
you always flipping up, switching it up and shit. That shit's crazy. I like that shit, boy.
So check this out, y'all. We ain't gonna give y'all too much, because we want to come back and, you know what I'm saying, and interview him on another day when the album get ready to come out with his next video release. So we're gonna cut the interview right here, and we're gonna come back later, alright? So, but now we get ready to move over. We're about to review the track. We're about to do the real rap there. We're gonna do the breakdown. We're gonna break the bars down and give y'all exactly what y'all want to hear. Alright? So going over to the next video, and we'll holler at y'all later. Peace, love, and respect. Everybody hug. Go give somebody a hug today.
Give somebody a hug today. Hold on, bring it in. We didn't bring it in. Bring Chainz, bring it in with them. Chainz.
We're gonna hug it out.
We're gonna bring it. That's our group hug. That's our group hug.